So with 3.5 hours of this race remaining, the gap in front of us, International Racing, is 57 laps to the DSCA team leading, and 69 laps behind us is the GT3 car of Bertrand's Angels. Now, I've taken that number, 63.16, total number of laps for our car, and I need to go away and calculate how many laps Oscar did in the last 10 minutes. So I'll be back when I've done that. So, with 3 hours 30 remaining, we've done 63.13 laps, and when you subtract 62.59 from that, you see that in 10 minutes he just did 54 laps. Previous one, 53 laps. And in accordance with our schedule here, Oscar has got 30 minutes of this red block remaining. That's his driving stint, and he will be replaced by Yona, who is currently green, and that means he's asleep. So let's go and wake the little boy up. That means going into the DSCA Club snooker room and see if we can find him. Into the air-conditioned gloom. Turn on a light from the phone. See if he is where I think he is. Yes, here he is. Yona, it's wake up time. You have a driving stint soon.
No.
You do. So, brush your teeth. I'll see you in 10 minutes. There we are. That's a task I've had to do twice so far this race. And so, ladies and gentlemen, fellow slot friends, I give you Team International Racing, which consists of Mr. Oscar Tommelfinger from Sweden, who drives with his thumb. Mr. Giovanni Russello, body shell preparation and LED lighting expertise. Check out his YouTube channel for that content. Mr. Yona Nolakas, Fusion 360 skills. He brings the chassis and some of its design elements to the team. I must not forget to include my partner Sean, who has been taking care of looking after the team's needs, and to that end she's just mixed a fresh batch of fruit smoothie. And of course myself, Wayne Lander, team captain, who bring this disparate group together from international places to come and do this race. And I'm really proud of the performance of the guys so far. At the moment, it looks like for the first time we might finish second in a 24-hour slot car race. And quite honestly, with the effort that we've put in over the last few months, we actually really deserve it. We've worked for this. We have designed our own chassis. We've used a production body shell. Last year we used production chassis, but we did include our own motor pod in there, and we've reused that and slightly tweaked it for this year. And so because we were happy with the motor pod, we decided this time we would produce our own chassis base plate, and that contains a few unique features, particularly with regard to the ethos that lies behind the way the car is constructed. Things to do with weight distribution and component placement, etc, etc. Now, it has been difficult because Gio brings the body shell from New Zealand, where he resides, to the event, and I bring the chassis from the UK, and that's when we arrive here. The practice session on Friday afternoon is the first time those components meet, and that can throw up challenges, particularly things like fit issues, antenna location from the Oxygen digital chip. We had to drill a hole through the body shell to stand the antenna up properly. Hand controllers, pairing those to multiple cars. The work rate through practice and qualifying on Friday was immense, and fortunately throughout that process we managed to get the ground clearance just right. We managed to get the wheels and tyre package just right, so that the car had got pace, and we managed to qualify second overall on a 10.25 second lap. I think the pole position was a 10.21. I think third was one of the first 10.3s, and we spent 3 90-minute sessions trying to set that single fastest lap. It looks at the moment like our team has got the fastest lap in the race. Let's look at the best. 10.34. Yeah, that's very close to our qualifying lap and the fastest lap of the race thus far. The car was an absolute dream to drive through the night. The lighting kit in there made us very, very visible to ourselves. Not unlike some other cars, but quite honestly, I found the car wonderful and not difficult to catch nearly every car in the race. We have struggled a little bit with straight line speed up this main straight. There have been cars that are a fair amount faster and would just take a yard from us, either from just behind to just in front. Here's Yona. Or just in front to just into that corner well ahead of us. Clear. Just do a little random marshalling.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Val. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been asleep. I've managed to get 4 hours, I think. I was given a 6-hour slot, but I woke up probably from excitement dreams, came back out, and we've been taking photographs of that screen every 10 minutes. And now there are only a few seconds before the next one is due. And so I must end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just about all I've had time to do this year because I'm in a 4-man team, and in less than 30 seconds I've got to take that next picture. So thanks for joining me. Subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, hit the like button, do all those things, and yeah, keep your fingers crossed for us that we can maintain this spot until the end of the race. Bye.